everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a small tutorial on how to cover your dark circles. I'm the perfect candidate for it because I have the worst dark circles and I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but I think I spent maybe like 3 years finding the perfect thing for me to cover them. So I hope you can pick up something on what I do to cover them, and hopefully it can help anybody who's in the same position as me. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I will initially begin by applying the Orange NYX colour corrector under my eyes. All the information about the different products that I use in this video will be in my description below. I'm going to begin by putting it right under the eyes, as you can see, and I'm being quite generous with how much I put on. It's almost as though you're taking a paintbrush, dabbing it in orange paint and putting that under your eyes. So there should be absolutely no areas that you can see without the orange colour corrector on. I also put a bit on my eyelids because I have dark eyelids too. I used to use the MAC primer, the Prep and Prime pen. It was an orange pen, which works just as well, but it was I think it was about £23 or something, and this was a few pounds. I actually got it from Malta because it's very difficult to get a hold of, and I was on holiday, went to this random boutique, this makeup boutique, and it was there, so I got super excited and I think I bought like 5. So yeah, but it's super cheap. I'll write the prices below. So that's me just making sure that I've applied it everywhere that I think there are dark areas. Now, people usually go in with a concealer on top, but I actually put my foundation on top because I have applied so much orange under my eyes that I want to almost dull it down a bit before I put my concealer on. So here I'm just dabbing my face with foundation, and I will be putting my concealer on after I have applied my foundation. I am now going in with the Aucoin in SX06. I have been super excited to bring this into one of my YouTube videos. This is amazing. So all I did was I took the teeniest bit in my hands. I can't tell you how little. I literally just pressed it in, and I am pressing it with my finger under the eyes over all the orange parts that I can see, and I'm also using it as a highlighter at the same time because it is so bright. Because I put my foundation on previously, it's not overpowering, so it's almost like your highlighter and your concealer in one. So I take it under the eyes everywhere, I'm blending it in, keeping dabbing my finger, and I take it right above the brow bone and in the forehead, as you'll see. And I'm also making sure that I'm dabbing it and I'm not dragging it so that all the product stays where I've put it. The reason I'm using my finger is because I've realised that if you use a brush or even a beauty blender or something, you actually take a lot of the product off. So with your finger, you've got the warmth in your finger, you know exactly what you're doing, you are in charge of the pressure, so you're really in charge of everything. And what I'm doing is I'm literally just blending it in, because I have to say this product is quite thick. It is very, very, very pigmented, so you literally need the teeniest bit. It will last a long way. I think I bought this product about 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and it's like I've used it twice. It's that full, the product. So I would definitely recommend the Aucoin. I would say, however, please take a tester beforehand, because I got a tester of it even a different number, and it was far too bright on my face, so that's me actually gone up a colour. But yeah, so I got this from Space NK, but I will put all the information below. I'm now finishing off blending the Aucoin in, and I'm moving on to the setting powder that I will be using, which is a Chanel kind of yellowish setting powder. I was initially using the NARS translucent loose powder, but I felt like there was a lot of flashback in that, so I got now a powder with an almost yellow tinge to it. So yeah, I'm just dabbing it on under the eyes to make sure that my Kevyn Aucoin concealer stays in place. I'm going to be honest, with the Kevyn Aucoin, you do need to make sure that you apply a lot of powder because it does move if you don't, and you will get creasing. So that is me just applying a lot of the powder. I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and then do my final part. So I'm just applied the rest of my makeup, and I am now fanning away any excess powder that was under my eyes to give me that finished look. But yeah, that is me finally complete my under the eyes look, and I hope that you have gained something from this. And yeah, I hope to see you soon with my next video. Bye!